Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm Katie Stazak. It's Saturday. It's Stakes Day. We have the Triny BG Stakes slated as the 8th race on today's 11-race program. Plus, we have great carryovers in the Super High 5 and the Rainbow 6. And it's permanently disabled jockey fun day, and we are going to be tossing and dunking our jockeys into the water today to fundraise for this great cause. It is another great day as we get the weekend started here, so let's get right to the track and weather conditions. We've got a fast main track and a firm turf course. The first race on Saturday's card is a $12,500 claimer. 3-year-olds and up will be going a mile on the turf course. No scratches or jockey changes to report.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the center, So Cozy begins the best. Here's the gray Gifted Ruler moving to challenge, and Gifted Ruler and Monterey Jr. will secure the lead in the run to the first turn. Over and back drops over to save ground with So Cozy occupying the inside. Wide on the course early is Main Man Mike. He's about 4 behind. In between horses and a little bit tight is Happy to Be Here with Bakit down toward the inside. Then it's Heart Doctor, Muser's out wide, and from between them the trailer is Poco Man. They run around the first turn. Gifted Ruler 16-1 and loose on top. Leads it by 2.5. So Cozy on hold while second. Main Man Mike is third. In front of an inside running Happy to Be Here. To the outside is Over and Back. It's a stretch of another 2.5 to Heart Doctor and Muser, then Bakit and Poco Man. Separated by 6.5 lengths in the run down the backstretch. Gifted Ruler continues to show the way. Main Man Mike is a bit closer while second. So Cozy is now third from the outside, Over and Back fourth. From between them, Happy to Be Here. He gets the shuffle a bit now. From between horses, it's Heart Doctor. Muser's had to cover ground. Poco Man swings into the clear, and Bakit is the trailer. They run around the far turn. They went 48-1 for an opening half mile after a quarter went in 24-4. So Gifted Ruler continues to shoulder the load. On the outside in Main Man Mike, here's Over and Back. He's 40-1 and coming on. Happy to Be Here is working off the fence with So Cozy and Heart Doctor, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3/4, 111-1, and they turn for the money. Main Man Mike to take a crack at Gifted Ruler. 2.5 lengths back to the outside. Here's Heart Doctor from the back to run on now, and between them and Over and Back. Final furlong, Main Man Mike roused to a short lead by Harry Hernandez, and it will be Main Man Mike digging in and hanging on. Heart Doctor gets second in front of Gifted Ruler third in 1:35-4.
Main Man Mike gets the win in the Saturday opener. Harry Hernandez was aboard for trainer Joe Cantonese and owner Gary Snoonian. Main Man Mike paid $8.80 to win. That'll bring us right to the second race, a $6,250 claiming event. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 5.5 furlongs on the main track.
And they're off. Poor beginning for Language of Love. Quick beginning toward the rail for the Royal Boot, who springs out to take the lead. Language of Love is actually away in good shape. It was Honey Bunny Boo Boo who was off slowly, so Language of Love will race in second. From between horses, Ya Sta with Dream Castle on the outside. Stretch of 3 to the slow-starting Honey Bunny Boo Boo. Splitting horses is Little Miss Smarty K with Good Song next, and wide and trailing is Princess Appeal. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. The Royal Boot leads at 3/4 of a length. Language of Love is there second. Ya Sta now third. From the outside and racing fourth is Dream Castle. Asked to quicken with 3 lengths to make up. 2.5 better than Honey Bunny Boo Boo. Then to the outside, Princess Appeal. Good Song between them, and Little Miss Smarty K is the trailer with 1/4 of a mile left to go. The Royal Boot cuts the corner and still leads. Ya Sta to the attack second. Dream Castle and Language of Love are next. 3/16 of a mile to go. The Royal Boot shaking up and responding here. Back to second is Ya Sta toward the rail. It's Language of Love down the outside and Dream Castle, but right back for the new connections. Here's the Royal Boot. Give Harry Hernandez the early double. The Royal Boot stylish in victory, 5 in front. Ya Sta second, Dream Castle third, Princess Appeal fourth in 1:04-3.
The Royal Boot is much the best in the second race. She wins in her first start off the claim for trainer Tamara Levy. Harry Hernandez was aboard. That's back-to-back wins on the card for him, the winning owners, IAB Stables. The Royal Boot returned $4.20 for her victory.
Shaman Ghost down the outside. Shaman Ghost chasing Danish Dynaformer. Danish Dynaformer. Shaman Ghost. And Shaman Ghost takes the Queen's Plate a length.
And taking the 156th running of the Queen's Plate
is Shaman Ghost, beautifully bred by Ghost Zapper.
Classic Bloodlines, Classic Sire, Ghost Zapper, standing at Adena Springs.
On to race 3, a $12,500 claimer. Fillies and Mares 3-year-olds and up, which have not won 2 races, will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the turf course.
They're up. From the outside, Far From Here and Wove begin the best. LG's Rose from down toward the inside. In between them, it's Daddy's Reasons. From the top shelf, Richie's Red Hot Honey. In between them, a woman with pants. Stretch of 2 to Sora. She's second last and 6 behind. And the early trailer is the long shot Go Rontos Go. They speed into the far turn with Wove and Marco Meneses in front 3 parts of a length. Far From Here is second, 4 better than LG's Rose third. A woman with pants and Richie's Red Hot Honey are next. Sora tries to improve around Daddy's Reasons. And the trailer is Go Rontos Go. They won a 21 and flat opening quarter, speeding right along. Wove turns first on a 2.5 length lead. Far From Here is second from the back. Sora tries to gain ground. Cutting the corner is Daddy's Reasons, and they're at the top of the stretch. Wove is into the drive, still on top. Back to second is Far From Here, down the center, and Sora. From far back, Go Rontos Go with the late say, but after a 44-second half mile, it's still Wove. Wove will spring the upset and win it by 2.5. Up second, Go Rontos Go from Far From Here third. Sora's fourth and 56-2.
Wove notches her second consecutive victory in the third race. Marcos Meneses was the winning jockey for trainer Antonio Sano and owners the Three Marias Racing Stable. Wove returned $15.60 to win. Let's get to race number 4. This is a $25,000 maiden claimer. 2-year-old fillies will be sprinting 5.5 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 8, Rhea Soup.
They're off to a level beginning. From the center, the 2 favorites, Ocala Spirit and Our Quick Temper, are both away the best. Equili comes away a joint third. Toward the inside, Aroma Blue keeps her company. Then at the back, the 2 trailers are Blanchefeur and Sweet Point. Down the backstretch they go, and Ocala Spirit now wins the tussle with Our Quick Temper and leads it by 2.5. Racing up on the inside, that's Aroma Blue third from Equili fourth. Stretch of 2, racing fifth now as Blanchefeur. Sweet Point is the trailer. They went 22 and 4 for the opening quarter time, and on top, Ocala Spirit by a length and a half. Our Quick Temper tries to rebid from second. They've put 7 or 8 on Aroma Blue third. Back fourth is Equili, and they run to the top of the stretch. There's a 1/4 mile left to go. It's Ocala Spirit and Our Quick Temper. The 2 favorites continue to go at each other, and Ocala Spirit continues to do the best work. Our Quick Temper comes under the whip, but starts to gain ground now. Our Quick Temper getting to the leader, Ocala Spirit at the 8th pole, but Our Quick Temper is very green, ducked out there. Inside the final 16th, Our Quick Temper trying to get back on terms, but the ducking out cost her, and Ocala Spirit still has the lead. Ocala Spirit will win it. Our Quick Temper is second in front of Aroma Blue third. Blanchefeur finished fourth.
Ocala Spirit cannot be caught in the 4th race. She breaks her maiden in her second career start for trainer Juan Andres Rodriguez. Josie Gomez was aboard for owners Golden Legacy Stable, LLC. Ocala Spirit paid $4.80 to win. Race 5 is a $12,500 maiden claimer. Fillies and Mares 3-year-olds and up will be going a mile and a 16th on the turf course. 10 will go to the post.
They're off. 4 beginning for Starship Bellagio was a step slow and then check back. From the center, Lynn's Image gets the first call, quickly moving up Double Nass Baby to assume the lead. From between horses, Cat Lucky is away in the top flight. These 3 are quickest. Ready to do this, drives it up on the inside, sending D's Causeway 4 wide to the first turn. Then it's Buff Jet who's trying to drop over from her high draw. From the inside now, Miss Regal Light. Then it's a stretch of another 2 to Blue Sapphire. Starship Bellagio second last, and the early trailer is in it to win it. They bend into the backstretch. They carved a quarter in 23 and 4. And on top, it's Double Nass Baby, 3 parts of a length. Up on the outside, Cat Lucky is second, 3 better than Ready to Do This third. Lynn's Image is next. Then it's the Gray D's Causeway, 5th and about 4.5 off the lead. Stretch of another 3 to Buff Jet, then to the outside, Miss Regal Light, who's a length and a half in front of the team of Starship Bellagio, and then to the outside, Blue Sapphire. The trailer is still ready to do this, in it to win it, rather, at 47 and 3 for a half mile. Double Nass Baby has taken all the heat. Double Nass Baby and Gaffleon move into the far turn on top. Here's D's Causeway 3 wide. Cat Lucky from between them. Miss Regal Light works out a trip on the outside that keeps Buff Jet hemmed hemmed in. Blue Sapphire's covering ground, but also gaining ground. Starship Bellagio is next, held up on the inside, is ready to do this, and they run to the top of the stretch. With the lead, D's Causeway. Gonzalez got a seam for Buff Jet, and Buff Jet is up now to challenge for the lead. Wide for the drive will be Blue Sapphire. Starship Bellagio trying to slipstream behind them. 3/4, 1:12 and 3, and they're at the top of the stretch. It's Buff Jet who's up for a narrow lead. D's Causeway tries to fight back second. Starship Bellagio is next. Down the center in Blue Sapphire. Inside the final 16th, and Buff Jet's moving away. It will be Buff Jet and Jonathan Gonzalez to prevail by almost 2 in the end. Starship Bellagio is second, really close for third between Blue Sapphire or D's Causeway in 1:44 and 1.
Buff Jet kicks clear to take the 5th race. Jonathan Gonzalez was aboard for trainer Larry Bates and owner Martha Fisher. Buff Jet paid $10.20 to win.
There's a new day dawning in Florida. Never before has a Breeders' Cup Classic winner retired to stud in the Sunshine State. Until now. Adena Springs presents 3-time Grade 1 winner and earner of over $4 million, Fort Larned. New to Adena Springs South.
Race number 6 is a maiden special weight. 2-year-old fillies will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the main track.
And they're up. Toward the inside, Beach Queen bounces out and establishes 2.5 early. From the outside, Enterprising Lady is now into second. Love Like Mine and First Phoebe are next. Moving up from the outside, Catch That Cat, followed by Stacy's Reflection. Wide on the course is She's Incredible, and it's 3 or 4 lengths to the trailer, Pitaha. They run around the far turn. Here's the outside running Enterprising Lady to take on the sharp starting Beach Queen. They've sped away 3.5 lengths better than First Phoebe third. Stretch of another 4 to Love Like Mine. Followed outside by Catch That Cat and She's Incredible. Then Stacy's Reflection, and they run to the top of the stretch. On top now, Enterprising Lady takes over the lead. Beach Queen is backing up toward the outside. Here's a run from First Phoebe. First Phoebe to take on Enterprising Lady with 3/16 to go. Enterprising Lady has the lead. First Phoebe not done trying, 3.5 lengths better than a rally and Catch That Cat. In deep stretch, it's Enterprising Lady moving away. Just when they thought they had all the questions, she had all the answers. It's Enterprising Lady hanging on. Catch That Cat is second. Close third, either She's Incredible or First Phoebe. 59 and 4 the running time.
Enterprising Lady gets the win in the 6th race, breaking her maiden in her first career start for trainer Ralph Nix and owners Aurora Racing. Tyler Gaffleone was aboard. Enterprising Lady paid $6 to win. She is Florida Sire Stakes eligible. Race 7 is also a maiden special weight. This time 3-year-olds and up will be going 7.5 furlongs on the turf course. 10 will go to the post.
They're up. Toward the rail, Novak gets the first call. Moving up between horses is High Prince Happy, and Matty Bird is showing speed today. Up on the outside, Starship Apache comes away in good shape as they hit the first turn. It's High Prince Happy and Matty Bird, the top pair. Novak is now third. Arch in the Park is on the outside. From between them, it's Starship Apache. Riding the rail is Dancing in the Heat. Over the limit on the outside. Stretch of 2 to the first-timer Imperial Jack in front of High Quality Prince. And 3.5 to the trailer Batting Cage. Separated by 9 lengths as they bend into the backstretch. High Prince Happy has the lead. Matty Bird is second. Up on the outside, Arch in the Park now third. Starship Apache between horses. Novak rides the rail. Over the limit is 3 wide. Stretch of 2.5 to Dancing in the Heat. Then Quality Jack. Tipping to the outside for a clear shot is High Quality Prince. And Batting Cage is the trailer. Down the backstretch they continue, and High Prince Happy continues to shoulder the load. The race favorite us up on the outside of him. Arch in the Park toward the rail, Matty Bird, then over the limit. Here come the back markers, including Imperial Jack and High Quality Prince. They're putting in charges together. Meanwhile, Starship Apache's down toward the inside. Retreating is Novak as they run to the top of the stretch. Arch in the Park and Eddie Castro bid up 3 wide for the lead. High Prince Happy is next, 4 wide over the limit. Matty Bird saves ground toward the rail, and they run to the top of the stretch. Arch in the Park confidently handled and up for the lead now. Trying to run on from the back is Quality Jack. Starship Apache looks for room toward the rail. Down the center, that's High Quality Prince. Inside the final furlong, Arch in the Park striding clear to a 2.5 length lead. Over the limits up into second, but he cannot reach Arch in the Park. Arch in the Park as the 7th race favorite wins and wins by 3. Over the limits second, High Quality Prince third, Matty Bird fourth.
Arch in the Park draws off to take the 7th race. Eddie Castro was aboard for trainer Mike Trombetta and owners Live Oak Plantation. Arch in the Park returned $3.60 for the victory. The 8th race is today's feature. This is the $75,000 Triny Stakes. 3-year-olds and up will be going 7 furlongs on the main track. 7 will go to the post.
And they're off in the Triny Stakes. From the center, Leticole gets the first call, but quickly up to challenge is Fish Fan. Down to the inside, Falling Sky is showing speed. These 3 are quickest from the gray City of Weston. Then it's Grand Shores in the yellow blinkers on the outside 5th at about 3 behind. 2 lengths better than Kazi Guapo, and the early trailer is Taverny Bay. Down the backstretch they go, chasing the speed of Fish Fan. Leads it a half a length. Falling Sky now between horses, and Leticole is 3 wide. Stretch of 2 to the rivals. City of Weston to the inside of Grand Shores. They're 5 better than Taverny Bay and Kazi Guapo. Past the half mile, they won an opening quarter in 22 and 3. Fish Fan well within himself at the 3/8 mark, leads it by a half a length. Up on the outside, Falling Sky second. Leticole asked to quicken by Jose Ferrer, racing third now. City of Weston with a ground-saving run, 4th for Rios. Ridden hard, Grand Shores given his cue. He's grinding it up on the outside. 3 better than Taverny Bay, and the trailer is Kazi Guapo. And the leader now is Falling Sky. Falling Sky to confront Fish Fan, who's trying to battle back second. From the outside, Grand Shores from the rail, it's City of Weston, and Leticole still at that one pace. Top of the stretch in the Sid Triniberg, and Falling Sky has the lead. From between them, here's Leticole, resurgent now, and down the center in Grand Shores. Final furlong, Falling Sky, 2-length lead. Leticole surging now from the outside in Grand Shores. Here's Leticole at Falling Sky. Falling Sky, Leticole, it's a photo finish. Leticole on the outside toward the inside, Falling Sky. They came to the wire heads apart in 122 and 3.
Falling Sky holds off Leticole to win the Triny Stakes. Harry Hernandez was aboard. That's his 3rd victory of the day. This one is for trainer Marty Wolfson and owners Newtown Anner Stud and Joseph Bulger. Falling Sky paid $5.60 to win. The 9th race is a maiden special weight. 2-year-olds will be sprinting 5 furlongs on the turf course. Scratch the 10, the 11, and the 13. Also, Luis Figueroa will be on the 12, Stanowski.
They're up. The Silver Sniper begins nicely. Hopper Dropper showing speed. Stanowski from the outside has good early speed. And also away in the top flight is Talitha Coombe. Off heels a bit there is Mo Nose. Had to check back just so slightly. He's now 5th. Stretch of 3 lengths back to Imperial Warrior with Zukov to the inside. Then it's Besame who's in tight. Getting around him at the back is Titanium Heart. And far back, the early trailer here is Dawn Patrol. They run around the far turn. Hopper Dropper has the lead. Up on the inside, Silver Sniper is second. Mo Nose splits horses and running on from the back. Here's Imperial Warrior. Imperial Warrior circles ground, tries to get to Hopper Dropper. As they run to the top of the stretch, they went 21 and 2 for an opening quarter time. Hopper Dropper comes off the turn on top. Mo Nose to the attack is second. Imperial Warrior down the outside now third and coming on. Inside the final furlong, 3 chances. Hopper Dropper and Mo Nose between them, and on the outside, Imperial Warrior over the top now to take the lead. In tight there was Mo Nose, Imperial Warrior, and Amaciel Jaramillo to win it. Full close for second, either Hopper Dropper or Titanium Heart. Mo Nose was 4th.
Imperial Warrior gets the victory in the 9th race. Amisael Jaramillo was aboard. This is his 1st victory at Gulfstream Park. Antonio Sano was the winning trainer for owners Caroli Racing Stable. Imperial Warrior paid $28.80 to win.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Macho Man has the lead close to home. Macho Man!
Hit the bullseye with an OBS August yearling. Since January 1st, 2014, OBS August yearling sale graduates have been on target for 65 stakes wins and counting, including 18 graded stakes wins from coast to coast. 800 yearlings by leading and proven national sires and promising young guns will be offered August 25th through August 27th. OBS, we measure success by performance.
The 10th race is an allowance with an optional claiming tag of $16,000. 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 3 and the 9.
And they're up. Son of a Derby winner from the outside, Take Time to Pray from the inside. These two are the quickest out of there. Splitting Horses is Dreaming of Joey. It's a 3-way go from Passkey, who sets up shop 4th. Then it's No Way RJ to the outside, Hector's Pride. Wider than him is Breezy My Way. And the early trailer is the stretch running Shining Powers. Down the backstretch they go, chasing the sharp speed of Take Time to Pray. A half-mile from home and 3/4 in front. Dreaming of Joey is their second. Son of a Derby winner is now 3rd. Passkey is 4th and about 4 behind. 3 better than Hector's Pride, followed by No Way RJ, then Breezy My Way. And Shining Powers is last of all and about 15 off the lead with 5/16 to go. On top, Take Time to Pray leads at a length and a quarter. Dreaming of Joey is second. From the inside, here's Passkey and Vasquez working into the clear. About to take second and try to challenge the leader. 3 better than a rallying Hector's Pride. And they're at the top of the stretch. With the lead, it's still Take Time to Pray by 2. Passkey tries to get after him with 1/8 of a mile to go. Back third is Hector's Pride. 3 lengths back to the outside and coming on is No Way RJ. Passkey up to the leader, Take Time to Pray, and Passkey takes the lead. It's Passkey moving away to win it by 2. Take Time to Pray second. Up third is Shining Powers from far back, and Hector's Pride finished 4th at 1:10-1.
Passkey runs down Take Time to Pray in the 10th race. Miguel Vasquez gets the win for trainers Cecil Paul and owners Derek Kay and Kimberly Paul. Passkey returned $11 for the win. The Saturday finale is a $10,000 maiden claimer. Fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up will be sprinting 6 furlongs on the main track. Scratch the 2, Drifters Escape, also Pedro Monterey Jr. will be on the 8th. Tricky entry.
And runners away. From the outside, the gray Breezy Song springs out to take the early lead. From the inside, Elite Flyer is away second. From between horses, Tricky Entry comes away in the top flight. She's third. Kalinda to the outside. Toward the rail, Bawana Slew. Then it's a length back from between horses. That's Media Savvy with Starship Kahlua on her outside. Widest of all down the backstretch is Ghost at Sunrise. It's a length and a half to the favorite Kim Up Rosie, who's losing ground now, passed by Close Connection as they hit the far turn. Breezy Song on top by 2.5 lengths. Racing second is Elite Flyer. They went a quarter in 22 seconds flat. It's 5 lengths back to Tricky Entry, who's now third. She's 3 better than Kalinda. Ghost at Sunrise tries to rally. Stuck in traffic there is the racetime favorite Came Up Rosie. Meanwhile, Breezy Song strings out the field. There's a 1/4 mile left to go, and Breezy Song has the lead after a 45 3/2 mile. Wheels for the drive, a 3-length leader. From second, it's Elite Flyer. Stretch of 3.5. Came Up Rosie in the red color. Starts to get on track, trying to find some clear racetrack. Toward the outside in Close Connection. 1/8 of a mile to go. Breezy Song is almost there. Close Connection and Came Up Rosie coming on toward the rail. That's Bawana Slew. In deep stretch, Breezy Song is all out. Here comes Came Up Rosie, and she's in time. Came Up Rosie wins. Breezy Song holds second in front of Close Connection, then Bawana Slew and Elite Flyer in 1:13-4.
Came Up Rosie gets up to take the Saturday finale. Octavio Vergara Jr. was the winning rider for owner and trainer Jessica Campitelli. Came Up Rosie paid $4.20 to win. And here's how our exotic wagers paid today. The pick 4, 4 of 4, $504.05. The pick 5, 4 of 5, $12.75. 5 of 5, $1,107.25. The Rainbow 6, 6 of 6 paid $2,460.02. There will be a carryover heading into Sunday. It's $100,698.04. That's going to do it for Saturday's card. We'll cap our race week with one last 11-race program on Sunday, and the Florida Sire Stakes is set to begin in less than 1 week, so we have to keep a special eye on the 2-year-olds that are going to contend throughout the entire 3-month series. There is a 2-year-old race tomorrow on Sunday. It's the 8th race, a maiden special weight for 2-year-olds. They're going to be going 5 furlongs on the main track, and I'm looking for Golden Pirate to break through with a breakthrough victory in tomorrow's 8th race. He's been second in each of his first 2 career starts. He was second last time out to Bay Runner, a very nice colt from the Ronnie Werner barn, and he had a bit of trouble in that race. He was forced to steady at the 5/16 pole. In his career debut, he finished second to the Stanley Gold Trained Fellowship, who has since become a stakes-placed runner. He was second in the Bird on the Wire Stakes here on July 5th. So this is a horse that has been running in good company, and I think he's going to be the top horse tomorrow. It's going to be another fun day. We have an 11-race program, so you're going to see 10 other great races. I'll see you back here tomorrow as we conclude the weekend and the week. Thanks for watching Thoroughbred Action. I'm Katie Stazak.